Hey everybody, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Taylor.
And we are new to this, but we are taking on the YouTube channel together. I live in Huntersville, North Carolina. I am a nanny and a wedding planner. I have oily skin. I do like to go for these bold looks. I love bold colors, bright colors. That's kind of what I like to play around with.
And I'm a kindergarten teacher. I live in Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm holding eyeliner. I have dry skin, really dry skin, and I like to go for the really, not necessarily natural, but less bold colors like browns, blacks, and then neutrals for lips. And we're going to be doing these two looks for you today for a tutorial. Sarah's doing her signature bold. I'm doing my signature smoky. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started.
All right. Okay, so I am going to be using the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof eyeshadow base to start out my look.
And I'm going to be stealing some when she's done.
So just going to put some of this on here. This is also per Casey Holmes' recommendation because she's life. Let's be real.
Casey's everything. And by the way, we're both a little sniffly because we both have allergies.
My girl here, Taylor, knows my love for makeup and my love for crazy, so she got me this palette. It's the Urban Decay Electric palette. Y'all, I first saw this and was blinded, but it has changed my life. Like, this is so good. Just, like, look at the colors in this palette. People say that this is not an everyday look kind of thing, but if you're like me, it is.
Sarah literally uses it every day.
Honestly. Anything can be an everyday look if you make it that way. So, don't be confined by society's standards for you.
Okay, I'm going to look at Sarah's Morphe palette here. And I'm going to take the vanilla shade. The brush I'm using is from e.l.f. It's like the one you see everywhere, the flat one.
Yep, I'm also going to use the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. Also, totally worth your money, let me just say. I have used the crap out of this stuff. This is also good for making like more subdued bright looks because it has some of the like oranges and the maroons and the pinks, and you can do a lot of good stuff with this. So this is a really essential palette in my opinion. I'm going to take the shade Tempera. Okay, so after the Tempera shade, I'm going to go in, let's see, what am I feeling today?
While you're thinking on it,
okay,
I'm going to go ahead and take this shade in the Morphe palette and I'm going to throw it into my crease and a little bit above my crease.
Okay, I'm going to take the shade Thrash right here, this bright yellow in the bottom. I'm going to put this on my lid. Alright, so I'm going to go in now with the shade Gonzo, which is the shade right here next to the silver. This is blue. I'm going to put this on the outer corner and the inner corner.
And I'm going to go in here. This is a big palette. I'm going to go in here and put this more directly in my crease. We were friends in middle school, and then we lost touch in high school, and then through a series of events, we became friends. That's a story for another day.
LOL.
But we became friends in college. I was just in her wedding on February 17th.
Woo-woo.
And
this is my girl.
I do the peace sign too much. I'm going to have to work on that. Anyways, first video. Cool. Where was I going with that story? This mirror is really far away. Forgive me.
You're doing great.
Thanks.
I'm going to take this color Freak, this green color on the bottom. I'm going to blend that into my crease.
I'm going to borrow Sarah's MAC Fix Plus. I'm going to put this on the inner half of my eye.
So I'm going to take, actually I'm going to highlight the inner corner. This might be a little taboo, but I don't care. I'm going to use the shade Revolt, which is this silver shade. We're going to go ahead and use that for the highlight in the inner corner because why not? And I'm going to use this same blending brush. So I don't want to do it too intense. I don't want to pack it in there, but it needs a little something.
You intense? Never.
So speaking of winged liner, I'm going to go in with the NYC eyeliner liquid. This is in Extreme Black. This is my favorite. This is basically the only liquid eyeliner that I use. It dries super matte, it is super black, and it's super easy to work with. It's got a really small brush on it, so it's really easy to maneuver and put product exactly where you need. So
I'm going to take this shade in the Morphe palette. I look like I have no idea what I'm doing.
what are you talking about?
Everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody has those days.
Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way. Nobody's perfect. I gotta work it.
Sip on my Coke for a minute.
Sarah does Coke.
I'm gonna use my NYX Honey Dew Me Up. If you guys like a dewy look, honestly, I'm a real big fan of this stuff. It's a little sticky, but if you can get past that, I feel like it really holds your foundation on well.
Do you have a black shadow?
But-
Is this from TJ Maxx?
Yeah, it is.
I'm taking this Nobody palette from TJ Maxx. I'm just taking the black shade in there and I'm putting it in the outer V. So that's right there on the very edge. Just struggling. I'm struggling.
So, got my primer on. I'm going to take Wild Photo Focus foundation. And this is in the shade Soft Ivory. If you have not used this before, highly recommend it. Oh yeah, I think this is way too light for me right now. But we're gonna bronze a lot. So So I'm gonna take a dampened beauty blend. This is not a beauty blend. This is a blending sponge. This is from L'Oreal. This is the foundation one. And I'm going to take this flattened side and blend my foundation in. I'm going to look like a ghost. Lost my train of thought. Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Fair Beige. They have one lighter than this, which will literally blow your mind. But this one, even with how light I am currently, this one does the trick. And this stuff is so full coverage, like you really do not need to use a lot. But I'm going to use some of the triangle, like right underneath my eye, some on the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead.
Have any other eyeliners that aren't evil?
After I just did my under eye, I am using the LA Girl Pro Powder HD High Definition Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Banana Yellow. This is really good powder for baking. Here, and just pack this on the under eye. I am going to do my lower lash line with, I'm going to take the same blue shade that I used, the Gonzo right here, and I'm going to kind of smudge that into my lower lash line.
First piece of advice is do not use a liquid liner on YouTube for the first time. It's embarrassing. One heck of a black primer, if I can find it. I threw it.
So I put, I smudged some of the blue on my the lower lash line. I'm going to take the black in this Nobody palette, and I'm just going to put this in my lower waterline.
I'm also using the Photo Focus foundation that Sarah used. Mine is in light medium. Is that what you used?
No, mine's in Soft Ivory.
Okay, I think that's the one I'm going to use next to lighten it up because this is a little dark for me. This is Soft Ivory. So I'm going to put this in with it and just kind of like blend as I go. Because I'm going to need this to lighten it up a little.
What am I doing with my life? What am I using? Midnight Brown. It's in the shade 4. 4, Midnight Brown.
I thought a botanist was something to do with blood.
No.
Is it not?
No.
What am I thinking of?
I have no idea.
Oh. If anybody knows what I'm thinking of, comment.
Drop that in the comments because
We need comments! Hair stuck in my foundation. Gonna go in with Shape Tape here. And brighten up this triangle. I look so cool. I'm done.
My new cheek parade from Benefit, and we're gonna try the little light first. It might be still a little too light for what I need right now, but we're gonna try it. We're just gonna try it.
Okay, so Sarah compared blending out the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to a high. And I'd have to say I agree with that.
But I'm going to use contour kit, the powder one. This is in light to medium. This is the contour kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to take this middle shade right here, which is kind of an ashy brown. And I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush, number 301.
I'm going to use this tiny Sunny Kashuk brush, and I'm going to contour my nose. It's not really a contour for your nose brush, but that's what I use it for, and it works super well. So something I learned from Casey about blush is that you keep most of it towards the back of your cheeks and only a little splash on the apple. Whereas if your mom taught you how to do your makeup, she probably told you to only put it on your apple. But that was the 80s, and this is now. Love you, Mom.
So now I'm going to go in. I'm going to start out with the shade Dandelion, and then I might top it with some of the California. But we're just going to see how it goes. We're just going to test it out.
Combined, if we had to pick one product,
Oh my word.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this Flower Beauty highlighter would be our favorite thing we found.
Oh, I like the Dandelion blush. It's pretty subtle, so I'm actually going to take a little bit of the California and just put it on top for a little bit of shine.
And I'm going to overdo it with the highlight on purpose today because that's who I am as a person.
I use this for highlight, and I'm also going to use the Flower Beauty because, y'all, it's life.
What comes next? I get on camera and I forget everything I know. These are Kiss lashes. Casey recommended. Oh my gosh, I know you're surprised. Sarah just said ballsy. Oh, another piece of advice. If you make a mistake on one side, it doesn't matter as long as you make the same mistake on the other side. I'd be like, ching!
Okay, first off, I'm going in with Wet n Wild Mega Slim, the skinny mascara for my lower lashes. This stuff is great because it's got a super small brush on it. Go Casey Holmes for pointing this out. It just grabs all the little lashes on the bottom.
I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with a pomade for the first time ever right here in front of your eyes. So, get ready.
I am definitely bold, so I'm going to use Liquid Catsuit in the shade Missy and Fierce because if you're looking for a red lipstick, y'all, you cannot go wrong with any of the Liquid Catsuits.
This wasn't as embarrassing as I thought it was going to be, so that's a victory for me today. Eyebrows, check. Okay, I'm going to take this shade in the Morphe palette. Look at that.
Okay, so that's basically it for my look. Finish it with this NYX Matte Finish setting spray. Just Woo! Lord.
It's important to mention that we're brand new at this. We don't think we're professionals. We're not trying to be. You saw myself stab myself. Probably thought some of our jokes were dumb. You probably thought we were doing some stupid stuff. And I'm pretty sure I still have eyeliner in my crease. But we're here to learn with you. We're here to share the little that we know. We're going to be experts one day.
Yeah, we are.
And until then, we're just having fun.
Yeah, so we're just trying to have fun. We both love makeup. It's just more of a hobby for both of us. So, yeah, we're not trying to say we're professionals. I don't get paid to do this. Not even a little.
This is what we got.
That's all we got for you. So, hope you liked it.
Thanks for sticking around till the end.
Yeah, sorry if we bored you and you're like, who the heck are these girls? But stay tuned because we'll get better.
We'll get better. Well, thanks
Yeah,
for
thanks for
watching.
watching. We appreciate it.
Bye.
Subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, subscribe.